Scholar champions, welcome. I'm thrilled to be here virtually to celebrate the 35th Annual Scholar Champion Award celebration. This evening represents so much as we come together to celebrate all of you and your many achievements of the past year. I think we can all agree this past academic year was a lot of difficulty certainly, but I would be missing an important point if I didn't recognize a lot of good that we experienced as a community too, including the extraordinary resilience of our athletics community. The COVID-19 pandemic challenged many of us to our core, but few institutions were impacted the way college athletics were. At the foundation, our athletic community is grounded in being together in person, celebrating our triumphs with high fives, and sharing our disappointments through embraces. Training and competition involves repetitions at high levels and a physical and mental exertion that encourages you all to go to the brink and then push a little further still. In many ways, your training has prepared you well for the challenges of this year in the athletic arena and beyond. I know how much loss you have experienced. I also know how proud I am as I've watched you rise over the past several weeks and months. You have continued to show up for your academic coursework, for the campus community, and for one another. You have taken advantage of every opportunity to be together safely and made the most of those experiences. You have engaged in meaningful conversations with one another and with leadership on critical topics, including diversity, equity, and inclusion. You have done all of this while remaining committed to the WashU Athletics mission of building community, developing champions, and impacting lives. As we move forward, I am so encouraged by the momentum we have created together, and I know our community of people will continue to be what makes Washington University in St. Louis special. Know that within our community, you, our scholar champions, continue to be some of our brightest lights. It is now my pleasure to introduce you to Dr. Ana Gonzalez. Dr. Gonzalez was named the Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs at WashU in March and officially begins her appointment July 1st. As the leader of the Student Affairs Division at Washington University, I know Dr. G will be a strong supporter of our athletic programs, and I am confident you have gained another lifelong Bear fan. Dr. Gonzalez, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Chancellor Martin and Scholar Champions. I am so excited to formally introduce myself to you this evening. Please know how much I look forward to celebrating this event with you in person next spring, as well as all the times in between now and then when we will have the opportunity to connect in person. During my interview selection process, it was clear that Washington University is a place that values people and experiences, and the experiences and stories of our student athletes are extraordinary to me. You truly set the bar by your consistent commitment to academics, athletics, and beyond. More in your challenging times, you found new ways to grow, to lead, and to inspire. I am incredibly moved by the stories I have heard and by the entries to come and the chapters we write together. And I can't wait to celebrate this evening with you. I'd also like to take a moment to thank the coaches and staff members of our athletics and recreation team for your incredible support, mentorship, and work with our students. Anthony, turning to you to transition into the awards portion of our celebration. Go Bears!
Thank you, Dr. G, and we can't wait to see you at many more events in the near future. To everyone tuning in this evening, coaches, staff, families, alumni, campus partners, and most importantly, our Scholar Champions, thank you for being here. I want to express my deep gratitude to each of you for staying the course and making the most of the opportunities in this past year. While COVID-19, racial injustice, and the many additional obstacles we face could have derailed us, I am more confident than ever before in our ability to use our momentum to move forward together. This evening is about celebration, and I'd be missing an important point if I did not take a moment to thank our university leadership, coaches, and staff members for their deep care and mentorship of our students during this past academic year. To the families of our student athletes, we continue to be grateful for your continued support and positivity. And to our Scholar Champions, this evening is for you. And we look forward to hosting this event in person in the spring of 2022. Tonight, one student athlete from each of our 19 programs will be recognized in one of the 3 categories that mirror our athletics vision: building community, developing champions, and impacting lives. Chancellor Martin will also join us again to announce the award recipient for the Chancellor's Award for Student Athlete Excellence. We will then hear remarks from your head coaches before the evening concludes. We hope you enjoy the celebration, and go Bears!
Good evening. I'm Randy Henderson, women's basketball head coach, and I am pleased to announce Samantha Weaver from women's basketball as our award recipient in the category of building community. Samantha, we are so thankful for your commitment to this campus, to our community, and to this world, and to leaving it better than you found it.
I'm Jeff Stiles, head coach of our cross country and track and field teams. You'll see me on a video a few times this evening, recognizing wonderful student athletes from our programs. Our first honoree in the category of building community is Joe Stover. Congratulations, Joe. I appreciate all that you've put into our programs the last 4 years, and your steady commitment to both a love of running and your teammates has been self-evident, and I appreciate that.
Hello, Bears, families, friends, and supporters. I'm Vanessa Walby, head women's volleyball coach, and it is wonderful to be here to announce the award recipient from volleyball in the category of building community, Kirby Knapp. Kirby, it has been so fun to watch you grow over the course of your career. You have been a team captain, a go-to person for your teammates, and your work ethic on and off the court is exemplary. Congratulations on your recognition.
Hello, I'm Paige Madera, the women's tennis head coach, and I'm very thankful to be here with you this evening to recognize Allie Persky from women's tennis as an award recipient in the category of building community. Congratulations, Allie, on an incredible career as a part of WashU women's tennis and capping your career at the highest stage of the NCAA tournament by leading your team to the Sweet 16, while also qualifying for the singles and doubles tournament yourself. In addition to your stellar on-court career, you have been outstanding in the classroom, winning our program's first ever Elite 90 award this spring. Congratulations.
Hello and good evening. I'm Brad Shively, the head coach of our swimming and diving programs. It is my pleasure to present the Building Community Award to Ben Johnston. Ben, thank you for your steadfast and consistent prioritizing of this program, even when your body disagreed with what you were putting it through. The Ice Machine thanks you for graduating.
I'm Jim Conlon, the head coach of the women's soccer program. It is my honor to present the Bear statue for women's soccer in the category of building community to a woman who has rewritten the record books. Since her first day on campus, she has proven to be durable, reliable, and our Iron Woman on the field. In a possible 64 games, she's played in 62 of them and started an astounding 58. In a 3-year career, she still ranks among the all-time greats in WashU history. Number 1 in goals against average, number 2 in wins, number 1 in shutouts. Your goalkeeper, congratulations, Emma Greenfield.
It's a pleasure to kick off the category of developing champions for our next series of honorees. First, from our track and field program, John Harry Wagner. John Harry, you're leading with your emotions on your arm sleeve is forever apparent. The way you compete and love on people throughout the ups and downs is tangible. And I just want to say thank you.
Hello again. Now recognizing our next recipient from swimming and diving in the category of developing champions, Jen Mansour. Jen, thank you for your perseverance in the water and dedication to this team. Thank you for your lack of willingness to ever give up on a task.
I'm Joe Clark, head coach of men's soccer. I'm honored to recognize Will Sproul in the category of developing champions.
Hello, I'm Roger Frommer, the men's tennis coach, and it's a thrill to announce the recipient of tonight's award from the men's tennis team in the category of Developing Champions, Scott Altmaier. Congratulations, Scott.
Good evening. I'm Mary Swanson, head golf coach. I'm pleased to join you to recognize the recipient from our golf program in the category of Developing Champions, Gwynnie Lee. Gwynnie, you prioritized your team and building relationships this year. You brought enthusiasm and smiles to every team practice and gathering. Thank you for cheering everyone on, no matter the circumstances or your role in the event. Your love for the Bears is contagious.
I'm fortunate to recognize another member of our program in the category of Developing Champions. From swimming and diving, Matt Grotkow, Matt the Diver. Matt, thank you for being a leader on the boards and for asking your body to do things that would make a stuntman cringe, and doing it again and again and again.
The last honoree in category of Developing Champions is a student athlete who has contributed so much to our program. It's an honor to announce Emily Stegmeyer as our selection. Well done, Emily. You led this cross-country season not from the front of the pack, but just by leading with your heart. And you did it in a way that's very difficult to do, and that's just with genuine, selfless love. And I just want to say thank you.
Good evening, Bear supporters, and thank you for joining us for this very special event. I am Pat Yuckham, head men's basketball coach, and I'm thrilled to recognize Peyton Webb from men's basketball in the category of Impacting Lives. Peyton, your selfless approach and genuine care for your teammates showcase your commitment to impacting lives. Congratulations.
Bears Nation, thank you for your continued support, and what a great evening of celebration this is. I'm Pat Bloom, head baseball coach, and I'm excited to announce Ryan Ludis from our team in the category of Impacting Lives. Congratulations, Ryan. Well deserved. You'll certainly go down as one of the best pitchers in the history of WashU baseball, but also someone who impacted lives on and off the field within our team and the rest of the WashU athletic department. We'll miss you.
I have so many stories of selflessness I could share about the final honoree from women's track and field. She gave so much to her teammates, even as she was processing her own disappointment, and this is true impact. In the category of Impacting Lives, congratulations to Julia Dannenbaum. Thanks for all you've done and continue to do for every single person that you come in contact with. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Michelle Venturella, head softball coach. It is an honor to be with you this evening to recognize one of our student athletes in the category of Impacting Lives. From softball, congratulations to Kendall Schwartz.
Good evening. I'm Aaron Keene, head football coach, and I'm grateful to be here with you to announce the Scholar Champion recipient from football in the category of Impacting Lives, Chase Hartquist. Congratulations, Chase.
It is a pleasure to recognize the final recipient from swimming and diving in the category of Impacting Lives, Ellie Pullett. Ellie, thank you for prioritizing competition and what it means to our sport. You never missed an opportunity to race for WashU, and this is true impact. Congratulations.
The Chancellor's Award for Student Athlete Excellence was created in 2019 to recognize the student athletes who have best demonstrated and been recognized for academic achievement, school and community leadership, and athletic performance. I am thrilled to present the 2021 Chancellor's Award as a co-award. These talented leaders have demonstrated excellence at the highest level through their roles on their respective teams, within organizations they lead, and on the WashU campus. Congratulations to this year's co-award winners for the Chancellor's Award for Student Athlete Excellence, Eka Jose and Andrew Whitaker.
Good evening, Bears. I'm Rob Wild, the Interim Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs at Washington University. Congratulations to all of our Scholar Champions who were recognized this evening for their impact on our university and on our mission. We are so fortunate at WashU to have such talented and emerging leaders pushing our programs and our department to new heights. Over the past year, it was the honor of my lifetime to work with you, your coaches, and our athletic and recreation staff members. Our athletes were a source of hope and inspiration for all of us this year, showing flexibility, resilience, and determination. I know the work that all of you put in this year will bring much success in our return to the playing field this fall. I can't wait. It is now my pleasure to transition our celebration to remarks from our head coaches. Go Bears!
I wanted to thank our swimmers and divers for your commitment to our team and to WashU athletics in a very challenging year. Training 2 to a lane or restricting 3 to the locker room or not being guaranteed competitions did not make for an easy year. But it clearly did not deter you. Through it all, you continue to make bonds with each other. You are what WashU athletics is all about. I'd also like to congratulate the class of 21 on your graduation from WashU. Your decision to attend WashU has provided you a quality academic degree and memories of a competitive NCAA swimming and diving experience. And who else gets to have memories of breakfast sandwiches on the bus, wetsuits and morning practice, smacks off the 3-meter board, or perhaps Ellie's famous dryland sessions? You'll never look at energy bars the same way again. We're proud of what you have accomplished and look forward to seeing where you will go after leaving WashU. We are excited about your continued involvement now that we can proudly call you alumni. As Kareem Abdul-Jabbar said at commencement, you are the authors of your next chapter and can be whoever and whatever you choose. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Battle on.
Congratulations to our women's tennis program on an incredible season, highlighted by a 5-4 comeback win over UT Dallas to advance to the NCAA Sweet 16. Through all the unknowns, schedule changes, and highs and lows, each of you supported your teammates on and off the court with huge Bear hearts. This group truly set the tone for what it means to compete with grit and determination. Thank you for a truly special and memorable first year at WashU. I can't wait to get back on court together in the fall and continue to work towards our team goals. To Laurel, Allie, and Emma, you have each left a huge impact on this program through your fierce competitiveness, resiliency, love for your teammates, and ability to lead through adversity. You 3 have been the glue of this team. Over your 4 years on campus, you developed strong, trusting relationships with each of your teammates and built a strong team culture. You each played a huge role in our success this season, starting last summer and into the fall and spring, uniting this team and leading us through a tough season all the way to the NCAA tournament. Thank you for choosing to be a Bear and choosing to make an impact on our program. Congratulations, and see you soon.
Thank you, Bears, for being our teachers during a year of navigating uncharted waters. I learned so much from your example. You displayed perseverance through contact tracing and limited travel schedules, selflessness in stepping up to fill the gap for teammates who became sick or unable to compete, patience when a curveball came your way with canceled or postponed competitions, compassion for your teammates and friends as they navigated mental health during a global pandemic, empathy as you discussed racial injustice and inequality in our world and in our city. I saw your grace and grit in the face of extraordinary adversity, and you answered the call with giving your best effort. Thank you for being an example to so many. I look forward to watching you use the lessons you learned in this unusual year to pivot to bigger and even better achievements in sport, academics, and life as we move forward. I can't wait to see what the Bears do with new opportunities ahead.
To the women's soccer seniors, LED, Elmo, Mockett, Stin, Emma, and Reese, you are all incredible women and destined for great things after your time on the Danforth campus. Thank you for your dedication and commitment over the years. Your efforts and actions have left an indelible mark upon our program. Thank you for leaving it better than you found it. You will be remembered for much more than the many wins and the few losses. Your legacy is much bigger than the results on the field. Francis is not just a field, but a special place in the heart. The memories with your teammates and the moments in the locker room will last forever. Once a Bear, always a Bear. As you move forward, I would encourage you to trust your preparation. Your preparation has made you all scholars and champions, sweeping the UAA for your entire career. It is what brings you your greatness. You are all going to be great in all of your future endeavors. We will miss you. Bears for life, Bears Gur.
To the Bears cross country team, just want to say thank you. Thank you for sticking it out, from forging ahead amongst these very challenging times. It was a difficult year, but man, did both teams step up to the plate, and you did the best you could with what you had, where you're at. And that is our definition of success. And I say thank you. To the seniors, this season was not possible without you. The last 4 years, you have left positive impacts on people across this campus. And I think the example of leadership in the fact that both teams became the UAA virtual cross-country champions, I think is a testament to your leadership. I hope that no other team ever has to go through a virtual championship. So I hope it's a one and done, but really proud of this group, and congratulations for sticking together through the ups and the downs. Transitioning to track and field, the Bears. The senior class is a large 38 seniors, the largest class in WashU history. Thank you for leaving an indelible mark on the program. Thank you to the entire team. But I'm gonna pick on some seniors as I look back at the national championships. Our first championship after missing several. There are 3 that I want to pick out. Eka Jose, the defending national champion in the outdoor triple jump, fell short of making finals by but a few centimeters. And her response was not to show self-pity, but actually was to embrace with a genuine congrats to the eventual champion from the University of Chicago, a longtime conference rival. What you showed in that moment was a true soul of a champion. And I think modeled to each one of us to look in the mirror and look more deeply what we're made of. And to me, you show that you are a true champion. Thank you, Eka. John Harry Wagner, when you and Luke Lamb embraced in the midfield, in weeping of tears, 4 years of high school together, 4 years at WashU, it was a powerful, powerful moment because you both have poured your heart and soul into this. And I think that was a great demonstration of the passion that this senior class entails. And lastly, Julia Dannenbaum, you were the person who showed us off as we left. And when we returned after a trip that was pretty tough to come back from, you were there. You had missed making nationals by 1 centimeter. You had finished as high as 3rd in the national championships previously. Your goal was to be a national champion. And amongst disappointment, you were there for us with your heart, even when you probably didn't feel like it. That is leadership. That is what it means to be a champion in life. That is what I hope it means to be a Bear. Julia, thank you for modeling in every way. Thank you.
Trisha and Kirby, you made huge impacts from day one as you both had significant roles in our lineup, but more than that was the impact you made on our program. It has been so fun for me to watch you grow and develop in your roles, and to do this both on and off the court. I know this past year was not what you envisioned, but I am so proud of you. You continue to show up for our group. You provided tremendous leadership to your teammates, and our team and program are better because of you. I am forever grateful for the mark you left on our program. You are fantastic women, and our underclassmen are so fortunate to have you as role models. To our team, I am grateful for the way we were able to train and grow together over the past year. Having time in the gym as a whole group allowed us to get to know one another better, train our first-year student athletes, and fine-tune many aspects for our returners. From my perspective, this allowed us to start to develop the foundation for us to build and grow off of next season. This past year also helped us all to have a greater appreciation for the things that we perhaps took for granted previously and in the past, both big and small. I very much look forward to our whole team being together this fall for team bonding and team meetings, and for us to be together and for us to compete.
Gentlemen, what a pilgrimage we explored this past 2020-21 season. I appreciate you all staying committed to your teammates, program, and university by being a WashU student athlete during these unprecedented pandemic times. Seniors, you are all equipped with the resiliency to face any future challenges thrown your way. Ben, you were such an inspiration to this program this past year after suffering that major injury the year previous. I'm so proud of you. Gabe, thanks for being a part of this program after transferring from a previous New England institution. You would do great things in grad school at the University of California, no doubt. Mark, best of luck at Amazon during the summer. You helped me so much with my own computer, and your computer skills and critical thinking skills will help ESO's empire for sure. Scott, what an impact and work ethic you brought to our Bear family this past season. We could not have earned that top seed at the NCAA championship without your presence. Ethan, we got you playing big time doubles now. I'm so looking forward to watching you add more shots to your singles game and continue to refine your doubles game in 2021-22 as you continue your journey within our WashU program. Ricardo, so appreciate you being our awesome assistant coach this past season and a mentor to these young gentlemen. On behalf of Coach Bob and Dr. Mike Birnbaum, we wish you all a great summer and best of luck in future endeavors. Go Bears.
First and foremost, I want to say thank you to our entire team and that I am grateful to have had this year with all of you. It was challenging in so many ways, but you kept going, one day at a time, and handled everything with such grace. We took steps forward with our program, and for that, I want to let you know how much I appreciate all of you. Tosh and Kendall, when I look back and think about the women you were when you entered WashU and the women you are now, I am amazed. The things that you have gone through both on and off the field have been some of the most challenging things you will face in life. But look at who you've become. Tosh, I am so proud of you for continuing to challenge yourself to grow as a person. As a captain, you have invested heavily in the success of not only the program, but in each person on the team. You did this even before you were given this title. On the field, your ability to play different positions helped us, but mainly because you were always willing to do what was best for the team. I am so excited that you are going to work with us next year, since you will be continuing your education right here at WashU. Kendall, you had to manage different injuries throughout your time here, but always found a way to help the team. Your caring personality and ability to listen intently helped unite our team during challenging times. I believe this is one of the reasons you were voted back in as captain your senior year. You have also helped be a voice for many student athletes by being our co-president of SAC, as well as embedded yourself into this WashU community in so many ways. Everything you have done for WashU, both on and off the field, is appreciated. One of the things I hope you do is reflect upon your time here and remember that you will always be a part of a team. It will continue to change as your journey evolves. Your new team may be your coworkers or new classmates, and possibly a family of your own someday. Remember what you have learned about leading, collaboration, the value of listening, communication, being vulnerable, and excellence. Always do your part so your team is as strong as possible. I will leave you with a quote from Brené Brown's book, Dare to Lead, that we read this year. It reads, "When we have the courage to walk into our story and own it, we get to write the ending." Tosh and Kendall, here's to writing your own ending.
Will Sproul, Sean Connors, and Andrew Benetti have been integral parts of our team all their years. Our relationships have always been good. A blessing of COVID, though, is how much deeper our relationships became. Before every game, our teams chant the St. Crispus Band of Brothers speech from Hamlet. That speech is about people like Sean Connors. Whatever Sean invests himself in, he is in body, mind, and soul. He used his focus and talent to graduate from Washington U in 3.5 years. He decided the type of job he wanted and then resourcefully created an inventive path to land it. A product of his all-in approach is Sean is totally genuine. You know where he is without a word being spoken. Importantly, he also cares about his friends. Sean is about community. Talented, all-in, resourceful, genuine, he cares, community. Who wouldn't want a player like that on his team? I look forward to watching Sean continue to impact others. All of these seniors are talented players. Andrew Brunetti will like knowing that as a defender, some opposing teams singled him out in their scouting reports because of his dangerous diagonal passes and crosses. Andrew is a feisty player, often having personal battles with an opponent. Yet he is more subdued within our own team setting. The COVID meetings helped me learn how much I had not tapped into Andrew's talents. Andrew is an incisive thinker. He seized responsibility when I asked him to do certain tasks. He is a leader and an influencer. I think we both learned a lot via COVID. Andrew has to bring his talents to the forefront more. I have to more often proactively pull out the talents of those I work with. Thanks for the lesson, Andrew. John Wooden has industriousness and enthusiasm as the two cornerstones of his pyramid of success. Will Sproul lives out those two cornerstones. Whatever Will does, he enjoys it and he goes after it. Will also exemplifies other Wooden success keys like friendship, loyalty, cooperation, and self-control. Will makes it easy to be Will's friend. Our leadership team would talk about focusing on the being we were as a team. What would people see if they watched us interact, practice, compete, live? Will was a good teammate to strive toward the be of us. I'm excited for Will to have the bear and for that bear to reflect the being of our team, our players, and Will and what we want to become. Andrew, Sean, and Will, my friends, thanks for your efforts, and I look forward to the next phase of our friendships.
We were blessed to have an amazing senior in Peyton Webb. Peyton's progression and increased role throughout his career is a testament to his work ethic and determination. From a young man who arrived from Arkansas weighing a $145 to one of the key contributors on one of the best teams in Division III, Peyton's investment was obvious to everyone. Even more impressive than his on-court performance is how Peyton is viewed by his teammates. He's one of the most trusted and respected members of our program due to his high character and even-keeled nature. Both coaches and players alike would agree we were always better when Peyton was involved. Finally, his cooking skills have gained great acclaim amongst our team, and his famous poppy seed chicken recipe will live on in our program for a long time. Pivoting to our team, I am so proud of the resiliency of our group. You have stayed connected despite the challenges of COVID. Your ability to put this year behind and look forward has the coaches excited to get started on our next journey together. Your commitment to each other and your willingness to put in the work this summer has us poised to compete for championships next year.
To our senior football players, thank you for your hard work, your commitment to this program, and your passion for this sport. Over the last year, I've watched you work in unusual conditions, lifting in a makeshift weight room, outdoors, through the months of December, January, and February to prepare for a season we had no guarantee would happen. Themes of this program, such as positive mental attitude and Bears Adjust, have certainly been put to the test over the last year. Please know that your great attitudes, your desire to work and prepare have kept even your coaches inspired. Although your senior years did not go as we all would have liked and planned for, know that you are leaving this program in great shape. Over the last 4 years, you have helped to lead this football program into a new conference and put us into a position to compete for a championship. You are appreciated. You will forever be a part of this program, and you'll always be a Bear. Thank you, and congratulations.
Good evening, Bears. It's a pleasure to be here to congratulate you again on a historic 2021 season. culminating in the first World Series appearance in program history. To get there, we faced a lot of challenges together, but we did it all without any positive cases this spring. A testament to your sacrifice and commitment to the well-being of the team, the greater WashU community, and one another. To our seniors, Troy, Mitchell, Ty, Dom, Jared, Ryan, Colin, Johnny, Henry, Tim, and Reese, thank you for all that you've done to propel WashU baseball to new heights. Being our first full recruiting class, you helped change the culture and raise the bar for the standard we now expect for our program. I wish you the absolute best as you take a moment to enjoy your graduation and this special transition period into the start of your professional endeavors. We hope that this experience was everything you had thought it would be when you committed to be a Bear 4 years ago. To our returning Bears, we hope you have a great summer, and we look forward to building on this memorable season in the years ahead. Go Bears!
I know how hard this year has been for all of you, for all of us. We have been through so much. The harsh reality of the inequalities, injustices, mistreatments, and microaggressions experienced daily by our Black and brown teammates, coworkers, friends, family members, and way too many other marginalized groups we compete with, study next to, work with, love, and care about. Cancer came at us tough this year. Our Team Impact teammate is in her second fight in 3 years. A coach and fellow athlete in their first fight, but man, I'm so thankful Bears are built so damn tough. The increased stress and anxiety that comes from living life and being a college student and athlete in a pandemic. Too many Zooms. Way too many Zooms. No season, no practice, never meeting all together in person for an entire year. It's been a tough year, but we are tougher. We are warriors. We are so strong. Strong women aren't simply born. We are forged through the challenges of life. With each new challenge we attack, we grow stronger mentally, emotionally, and physically. We learn from our adversity how to fight with undeniable strength and a powerful resilience. We become stronger every single storm we go through, and we survive. I am so proud of the strong women on our team, of their commitment to stick together, to work through hard things, to grow as leaders, teammates, students, and friends this year, to become more comfortable with the imperfections, mistakes, and opportunities that come with challenges and changes. If we can stick together, make an impact, and fight through the storms of a year like this, I cannot wait to see the strength you develop, the impact you all make on and off the court next year when we finally get to fight life storms together. We'll see you in the fall.
Washington University, where we respect integrity and honor excellence, where it's earned, never awarded, standing for what we value: hard work, determination, and a tradition of scholar champions. Together, students, coaches, athletes, staff, and campus partners, navigating hardships while succeeding at the highest level. Together, we have achieved 23 team championships, 35 individual champions. We have 15 Elite 90 award honorees, 2 Women of the Year recipients, and this is only the beginning of your impact. Scholar champions, as we gather this momentum and move forward in your careers, in the classroom, in the world, and in life, recognize your legacy. Embrace your future. You are built to impact.